Hello viewers, I hope you all are doing just fine. I myself am just as fine. So yes, I know I've been keeping you guys waiting for this video. Sorry the video took too long to edit. But here we are again with an amazing video which is the full vlog of our Eid al-Fitr 2023. So please be sure to watch the video till the end and don't forget to subscribe to the channel Wave of Life. So starting off with our breakfast, let's make the dessert first. We call this jorda. At first we boiled the rice in some food colored water with some whole garam masala in here. Orange is traditional, so we use the color orange. Be sure to cook the rice 70% because the entire process isn't done yet. After the rice is cooked 70%, we started preparing for the sweet syrup. So we mixed ghee, sugar and pineapples with some water to make sure the sugar doesn't get burned or get caramelized. We don't want that. After it's done, be sure to take out the pineapples before mixing it with rice. We only need the liquid. After mixing the syrup with rice, pour some powdered milk, and by some I mean a lot. Mix well. You can also add milk in any amount you want according to your own taste. Finally, add some ghee for flavor and done. Finally, let's sprinkle some nuts and raisins because it tastes so good. Here, our jorda is done. And this is another of my mom's special desserts. It's truly a matter of wonder that although these desserts are mostly made on such occasions, they taste even more special at those times. Now, after our dessert is done completely, it's time to move forward to our main items. So let's start by making roast. Firstly, let's stir fry some onions in a broad pan. While doing this, take some nuts. We chose almonds, cashew nuts, and raisins and put it in a blender with some yogurt. It's better to have the ingredients and mixtures to be prepared before cooking. Now add some ginger garlic paste with the onions. Keep stirring them. Now finally add the chickens. It's better to use a broader pan because it has less risks of the chickens getting burned. And it's also easier to cook them that way. Stir them constantly to avoid burning. Alter the sides so that it's cooked on both sides evenly. After some time, pour the nut mixtures. Stir and mix them with the chicken. We also added some yogurt with it and mixed them. Keep stirring and altering the sides of the chicken to avoid burning. You can see it's almost cooked by the colors of it. It also smells so nice. Now it's time to add the milk. Keep stirring and mixing the materials together. Now add some special roast masala. Though they can be bought, we made them at home. You can use any roast masala available to you. We also added some cumin, coriander and garam masala powder. Finally, season with salt. You can add some green chilies if you want for flavors, and if you do, make sure to slightly cut the chili from the middle to let the flavor spread. Finally, cover with a lid. After about 5 minutes, remove the lid. Add some raisins. Cover with lid again for another 5 minutes. Finally, some sugar for a more balanced taste. Mix them well. And we're done with our chicken roast. Now we're making some kebabs. So at first we minced some beef. Put in some breadcrumbs, then we added some kebab masala, salt, cumin, coriander, garam masala, and chili powder. Next, we chopped some onions and some green chilies and added it to our to-be kebab mixture. We added some ginger garlic paste and an egg yolk. Mix the ingredients and shape them. Then put them in the frying pan with oil and fry them. Make sure to flip them once in a while because you don't want the one side to be overly fried while another is left unfried. And done! We also made some pulao rice with them. And finally, done with our breakfast. Although I have told you the entire recipes, I really cannot share the experience of devouring them. And every item is better than the other, so I cannot compare between any of them. I mean, how can I? They're all my favorites. From the roast, kebab, to the loveliest of desserts. I love them all. Especially this special dessert. Mom always makes it all the time on Eid. And every time my taste buds fall in love with this. And right after breakfast, we got ready in our Eid dresses. Here's me and my Eid dress for today. And you guys must be wondering why I'm hiding my precious face, aren't you? Well, let me show you. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
It's certainly, most undoubtedly, none other than you.
Oh, thank you, mirror. And camera, camera on the phone, who's the fairest of them all?
It is certainly and undoubtedly everyone other than you.
So, see why I can't reveal my face to you guys? Anyway, this is my Eid dress, if you guys recognized it from my Eid shopping vlog video. Though I think the color contrast is seemingly very poor in the camera, actually the dress is as beautiful and the designs are completely enhancing the beauty of the brightly colored. And this is my auntie's dress. Her dress is a more of a darker shade than my dress. You can see it's dark purple with bits of pink. She's also covering her face with her phone, not because she's shy or something, but because she simply doesn't want to show you her beautiful face. You aren't ready for that yet. And here are the mehendi designs that we applied on our hands. Don't they look beautiful? In case you're wondering of whose creative artworks these belong to, well, it's my aunt. I know you can already see she's good at it by the way she's applying henna in our hands. She applied on my mom's, and even my brother's hands. Although I'm not a fan of henna applying because I hate sitting still and wait until the henna is done and all dried up. But once it's done, I really admire the effort she's putting in there because it's awesome. Although I do not feel like my sense of irritation is shared with my aunt at all. She seems to rather enjoy applying henna while I enjoy her company. And this is a little fun video we did after applying henna. We're unwrapping our hands from one another in order eldest to the youngest here, as you can see. Anyway, it's time to stop goofing around. We have a lunch to prepare. And today we're having beef rezala and khichdi. So at first, let's take some beef, cut it into fair pieces. Pour some oil in a pressure cooker. Let's add some chopped onion with it. Now add some ginger garlic paste and start to stir them in. Now add the beefs and add the mixed curry, cumin, coriander, garam masala and chili powder. Cook. Here, you can see by the color that it cooked 70%. After making sure it is cooked 70% or so, add some yogurt. Then, add some nut mixture as we did at breakfast like so. Cook 100% or until the meat softens. And we're done with our beef. Serve with fried onions or burrs because it enhances the taste and flavor. And Eid is almost unimaginable without our borhani, which is a traditional yogurt-like drink. And it is our favorite, almost as if Eid cannot be imagined without it. However, after lunch we went out for a while because the weather was so nice and cool, unlike the previous days which have been abominably hot. So after we got back, we decided to Netflix and chill. Because we know that Eid means family time and family enjoyment. Because other than that, we really don't have time and everyone is mostly busy with their own individual works. But between all our works and busy schedule, we still somehow managed to make just enough time for each other. Anyway, family time and Netflix and chill cannot be complete without ice cream. And our most favorite flavors include chocolate and white chocolate flavored ice cream. Actually, we do so many fun things together when we're home, but not every time we're ready with a phone to record it. But we try to share some of these moments with you guys as a mean of also keeping them as a memory forever. But here, I just took a sneak peek of my aunt dancing while we're partying amongst ourselves. And let me tell you, everyone is present if everyone is doing this type of silly dance. And I just had the audacity to get this shot of my aunt. Although I wanted to record my mom, but most likely then I would never be in the condition to speak to you guys. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. Tell me in the comments how you celebrated Eid with your family this year. I'm all ears. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to The Wave of Life for more amazing content like this one.